Hello, welcome to my channel, guys. Thank you for joining in. I wanted to thank everybody today for the many positive uh, reactions that I've received for my latest videos. Thank you very much. Of course, all for the glory of Jesus Christ. So God bless you, everyone. Thank you for watching. Today, guys, I wanted to share a very interesting topic with you, and the topic that I want to teach about is about our friend here, a very famous Arabian poet of his time, the very celebrated IMRU al-Qays. IMRU al-Qays. IMRU al-Qays is a well-known poet, and was called also the father of the Arabian literature. Our friend IMRU al-Qays, he was also a son of one of the latest kings, or you can say the last king of Yemen, and that was in the early 6th century. Why did I want to teach about this topic today? Well, the reason is because we want to expose Islam, right? We want to expose the Arabian fake prophet Muhammad. Yep, it's one of those days again, guys. You know me, right? So the reason for this, guys, is because Muhammad, the fake prophet of Islam, he stole a lot of work of this very well known, our very famous friend IMRU al-Qays. So let me tell you a little bit information, share a little bit information with you about our friend IMRU al-Qays. Like I said, IMRU al-Qays, he lived in the 6th century. He died very young, as you see, and he's the author of one of the Mu'allaqat, an anthology of Arabic literature attributed to 7 famous poets. And even the Arabian prophet Muhammad, he highly praised IMRU al-Qays for his poetic skills. So Muhammad was really interested in his works. He was praising him. And even the cousin of Muhammad, Ali ibn Abi Talib, even he praised IMRU al-Qays for his poetic skills. As you see, guys, even the so-called illiterate prophet knew about IMRU al-Qays, his works, his famous works in the pagan Arabic world, right? IMRU al-Qays was also the son of the last king of Kinda, which is today's Republic of Yemen. And as you see, he said he was born around the year 501. Now, to show you how Muhammad was stealing the work of IMRU al-Qays, because Muhammad was very interested in his work, we can find many traces back in the Quran, right? Muslims are always proud about the very beautiful poetry in the Quran. Don't they always brag about the linguistic miracles and whatnot, right? And if you open up the Quran itself sounds like a rap song, right? With a lot of nice poetry in it. And we know now why, right, guys? Let me show you what I'm trying to talk about. Before I will show you the same work that Muhammad stole from IMRU al-Qays, from his poets, let me show you how people were accusing Muhammad in the Quran itself. So when Muhammad came with the ayahs, people started accusing Muhammad for calling him nothing but a poet. Yes, Muhammad was called a poet. Nay, he has invented, forged, nay, he is a poet. Chapter 21 in ayah 5. Chapter 37, ayah 36, it says, "Are we forsake our gods?" So here the pagans are saying, should we forsake our gods for a poet who was possessed with the jinn? A mad poet? Majnoon, right guys? Remember, the word mad, crazy, in the Arabic means majnoon. Majnoon, poet. And that was also a very well-known nickname of Muhammad. He was called Majnoon, right? Crazy. And Majnoon comes from someone who is possessed by jinn. Do you see the connection? Majnoon, jinn. Crazy prophet. He is a poet from whom we await a misfortune of time. Chapter 52, ayah 30. And Muhammad is trying to defend himself in the Quran, and he says, and the poets, the perverse deviators, follow them. And it's not the speech word of a poet. So the Quran is not, Muhammad is saying, the Quran is not the speech of a poet. So he's trying to defend that he is not a poet. Because they were accusing him, right? And here, the so-called Allah, but deep inside we know very well that Allah and Muhammad are the very same person who speak in the Quran. But that's off topic. And we have not taught him poetry, nor is it befitting for him, for Muhammad, right? We have not taught Muhammad poetry. So as you see, guys, Muhammad was accused, and Muhammad was trying to defend his many accusations for being a false, possessed, Majnoon poet, basically a fake liar. And to show you what a poet is, also the word in Arabic, sha'ir, a poet. If you go to a dictionary, classic Arabic dictionary, here you see that someone who is writing poetry is accused as false or lying because of the many lies in poetry. Do you see that, guys? So yeah, a poet is someone who is trying to invent lies, and he puts it in his very beautiful poetry. To show you what I'm talking about, I came across many works of IMRU that Muhammad copied directly into the Quran itself, into the heart of the Quran itself. For example, here you can see from Quran chapter 54 ayah 1, where Muhammad stole directly from the works of IMRU, the well-known poet, many direct sentences from his well-known poets. Al-Sa'a wa anshaqqa al-qamar. This is, guys, from chapter 54 ayah 1. Let me show you. Al-Sa'a wa anshaqqa al-qamar. The hour has come near. Do you see that, guy? Do you see how Muhammad is directly copying and pasting in the Quran from IMRU his works? And from the same chapter we can also find direct copy pastings into the Quran from the work of IMRU. Chapter 54 ayah 29, chapter 54 ayah 31, chapter 54 ayah 46, as we mentioned earlier, 54 ayah 1, again for the second time. Chapter 21, no, different chapter 21 ayah 96. Here again we find works of IMRU. What is the work of IMRU doing in the Quran, guys? Chapter 37 ayah 61, chapter 93 ayah 1 2. So as you see, guys, please do some research about this to show you that I'm not lying, and that you can see for yourself how Muhammad was stealing poetry from our friend, our famous friend IMRU. And we know that Muhammad stole a lot of stories from legend stories, because he was accused in the Quran over and over, right? Nothing but legends, tales from people before him. Asatir al-awwalin, right? That's what it says in the Arabic. Asatir al-awwalin. Many accusations. And to show you that the works of Amr al-Qais still exist today, we can even find one of his poetry books from Amr al-Qais on even Amazon.com. So you can still buy his very well-known poetry books. You see that, guys? Amr al-Qais. You can buy even that book if you like. This one is translated into the French. So yeah, guys, what can we say more, right? Muhammad was accused over and over to steal works of others. Asatir al-awwalin, legend stories. Muhammad stole also from Christians, like the 7 sleeper story of Ephesus, right? The 7 sleepers of Ephesus, a very well-known tale written in the year 250 by a Christian Aramaic priest, and also from the Talmud, Sanhedrin, Mishnah 4:5, chapter 4:5, where we can find in the Quran, for it's ordained for the Bani Israel, if you kill one man, it is as if you killed whole mankind. So you see, guys, we try to show you in this video how Muhammad, the Arabian prophet, was nothing but a thief, a fake prophet who could not do anything but steal works of others. And this is why we find such poet traces in the Quran. Please, guys, do some background information, because this is very interesting, and share this video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and God bless.